background playing some healing sounds and regarding overcoming procrastination and developing willpower. This is a 528 hertz and it's for the solar plexus. This energy, this confidence, this 24 energy is very unique because one, 24, we're going to get that into an 8 energy. There is power, abundance, prestige that comes from this. But we are using this 4-part reading today to discuss and break it down into quarters. So we are going to do first, second, third, and fourth quarter. So our first quarter is, in our first card, will be honoring dedication. With this reading in particular, there are quotes from Mr. Bryant that are unique and perfect for each of these themes. We have, so first quarter is dedication, lifestyle, the journey. Lifestyle is the journey and the approach. Work hard in the dark to shine in the light. So these two themes are what surrounds that first card. That first quarter dedication theme. The second quarter of discipline. The best you needs a different approach from everything else. The best you needs a different approach from everything else. And when we tune in this way, when we operate with love, it fuels a desire to become great. There's something that comes from within that you can have like testimonies of faith, and this is the part of the discipline. This is where we're getting past the component that other people's acknowledgement is going to honor this, the dedication, but the discipline of the fact that you being here, you showing up and showing out is so crucial and important. Third quarter, this is now after rest, it's after halftime. This is about determination. The mindset isn't about seeking a result, it's more about the process of getting to that result. So again, tuning back into like this is kind of the first part of the second half and connecting back to that approach and that journey. We also are learning every aspect of your craft and substance will follow. So this determination stacked on discipline, stacked on dedication allows for you to curate and deepen and honor what it is that you do, but in a way that you have even more intention about going about that. And then fourth quarter is delivery. You have to enter every activity every single time with a want and a need to do the best of your ability. You have to enter every activity every single time with a want and a need to do the best of your ability. Be so focused on your own ambitions that no one can distract you from achieving them. These crucial themes intently stack on this. It's a certain level of mentality that you build upon to get here, and knowing that you are at this point of delivery. So as I was shuffling this modern witch tarot deck, I pulled 4 cards, fell out, and I wanted to stack them with kind of like these random cards I have off to the side that were in my bag. I want to pick a little bit to go off, but I'm going to give everyone the opportunity, as well as within this reading, to have the opportunity to check in. So first, in dedication, lifestyle, the journey and the approach, work hard in the dark to shine in the light. This card came up, right? This is a 4 of Cups. Here we have 4 of Cups. Our good sis is sitting what looks like at a window pane, window shopping, phone out, sweatshirt says over it, 3 cups in front of you, and then there's this godly cup trying to hand you a 4th, like, hey miss, there's more to come. I get from this energy in terms of dedication, there is a collective disgust which would incite or ask upon you to have a new dedication to what it is that you're doing. Something about your journey, something about your approach is not killing it, and you need to be doing that. The effort is being wasted, and there's also a part of you that has to stop wanting like You want these handouts so bad, but you're not even open when the hand is out. And when you're not open when the hand is out, the hand's gonna stop sticking out for you. And there's a way, like with your arms crossed, nothing is inviting about that body language to be ready to be open for now more abundance. The cups are about a level of abundance in your participation with them, and you really have to be tuned in to know, like, I have to want to really be here. I have to want to be open in my spirit, to be ready to be here. And when we're not, that dedication is being checked in with. What is shadow work is coming up here, because working hard in the dark to shine in the light. There's abundance before you. There's abundance ready to come to you, but there's a participation in, like, within life that you're not really there for, that you have to check in about. There's something that you need to rededicate yourself to. There's something that you need to there is that you need to rededicate. You need to rededicate to you, and what that looks like might be different every day. And it's okay to give yourself that. It is okay to give yourself that. I need to continue to say that it is okay to give yourself that, because when we deny ourselves what it is, we deny ourselves so much more than just what we think we're denying ourselves of. And I need you to remind yourself about that you are worthy, but you also have to put in the work. Work. All right, for our discipline, our second component, the best you needs a different approach from everything else. Operate with love. It fuels the desire to become great. 3 of Pentacles comes up. So 3 of anything is just always fun to me. The only thing that I don't find fun in the 3 cards is the 3 of Swords, because it's always me, the logo of sorcery. However, 3 of Pentacles has to do with coins, financial abundance, and there is a showing up and showing out that shows something about discipline, and discipline being second quarter, discipline being 12 plus weeks. Something comes up about, like, the lifestyle when you, specifically for like a weight loss journey, right? They say it's like 21 days to build a habit, and then 3 months or 12 weeks for 6 weeks for someone else to see. So 3 weeks to build a habit, 6 weeks for other people to notice the difference, 12 weeks for you to notice your own difference. So that dedication is kind of like that first quarter. Now we're in the point of you noticing your difference. And if you think on like a weight loss journey, where you are, you get to more curate and sculpt and to navigate your gains in a certain way that I feel like is past a dedication, and we're stepping into a discipline. The best you needs a different approach from everything else. Operate with love. It fuels a desire to become great. You have the 3 of Pentacles. Good sis is modeling in the nude with a hairy cooch and not giving a fuck. You hear me? She is living in her truest and authentic of selves, and in what maybe at one point was something that was so, oh my God, in the dark, baby, you shining in the light. And the light may not even be shining in them places, but the light is shining in them places, you know? And I need you to remember and to flow with love, because when you tune into the elevation that your spirit is truly assigned in this lifetime, you have to be prepared. You have to be prepared for being the villain in somebody's story, having such a arc in your own that is like, yo, let's get to it, because there's different phases, there's different becomings of you that is so important that you're checked into. Third, we have determination. The mindset isn't about seeking a result, it's more about the process of getting to that result. And learn every aspect of your craft, and substance will follow. The Hermit came up. This quarter of determination, this component of determination is so alone but not lonely. there is a craft of you cycling. If we were to go through and have anything and tap back into Mamba mentality, to tap into Kobe Bryant-esque energy in regards to our life, we're in determination. We're in a phase that really is on the start of autopilot. It's finding the ways that these natural occurrences continue, and how do you find more presence in being in them at all moments. That comes with a stillness, a silence, a presence with oneself. There's something about a hermit. I'm coming up with a hermit crab and thinking about how you find a home, you find solace, you find safety, you find energetic greatness from these shells, and your growth occurs here, and then you move on to the next phase. Maybe you're done after that, and that's okay. But this quarter, this phase, you really learning about your craft, learning about yourself. That work has to come with you. You really can't. It's more about the process of getting there. So breathe. I remember seeing, as I flipped through, breathe was a card that was like, oh my God, please join me here, because we really need to do this. We really need to be breathing. And lastly, we have delivery. You have to enter every activity every single time with a want and a need to do the best of your ability. Be so focused on your own ambitions that no one can distract you from achieving them. The Hierophant comes up. This, by far, other than High Priestess, are 2 out of 3 of my favorite cards when it comes to goddess energy. I feel like I can say goddess energy in Momba mentality because of the fact that Kobe Bryant was a girl that Kobe Bryant understood the pour into, because I believe the component of self. So you always have a divine God within you, and divine goddess within you, energy. You have the masculine and feminine that flows and goes. But there is a component of Hierophant that is after Empress, after the Emperor, but before the High Priestess, that there is a deliverance. There is a deliverance that comes with the High Hierophant about entering every activity every single time with a want and a need, a desire to do the best of your ability. Wants and needs differ from desires. And I feel like when you deliver desire, when you deliver and exude desire, you provide an experience. You truly provide an experience, and you're so focused on your own ambitions that no one can distract you from achieving them. I think this is so beautiful. This snippet, this component, this reading right here, when it comes to our first quarter dedication, our first quarter dedication, our first quarter dedication, our second quarter of discipline, our second quarter of discipline, our second quarter of discipline, our third quarter of determination, our third quarter of determination, our third quarter of determination, and lastly our fourth quarter of delivery, our fourth quarter of delivery, our fourth quarter of delivery. I don't want to keep on doing elemental readings because I don't want to get locked into that. I feel like I really love this Kobe 24 Momba mentality energy to the game, because when it's giving, I will be dropping way too much knowledge and it'll turn me into anyone. This is inviting you to come join me for a reading, to come tune in with me for a personal reading. posting it with. So when it goes up on my Etsy, it's your bestie. I'm on TTT by Tiana Taylor. Please join me and tune into my YouTube as well. TT by Tiana Taylor. I need followers so I can go live on multiple platforms. You got time to click in and join me? I very much appreciate